bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. At their own 23-yard line. On first down, Flacco completes a Mooney on the slant. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 32-yard line. There's Mooney with another catch. And Mooney going to have a Bears first down as they get this up past the 35-yard line. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line. Now the ball comes loose. Well, one of the linebackers has got it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. These two teams, they met at Ford Field earlier this season with the Lions winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Chicago. Back to the air, Goff on second down. Flush to his right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Down the left sideline. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
Another run for Gibbs here. And this will wind up the Lions first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On the end around, here comes Williams. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy. And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make. Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6. Gibbs is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for it. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling them for a loss. So they're backed up to the 3-yard. To throw is Goff. Defensively in the early going, he's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. Jahmyr Gibbs hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll. I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Here's Flacco. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Brings up 3rd and 7. Passing play, Flacco. Hard throw, incomplete. That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded at about the 28. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Lions will take over. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, Goff. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Now a 2nd and 10. Gone. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Here's the former Bear. This is David Montgomery. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Goff. And this one is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well lined to the left, and that'll keep this a 1-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points. That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one. Second down, Flacco now. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 2.
Here's Flacco. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good. Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And again, it's Flacco to throw. And he fires one incomplete. The Bears at 500 hit 6-6, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Here's 2nd and 10. got that snap off. Flacco now. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. So on 4th down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. Santos' kick is up and through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Goff now looks to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A big play there for Detroit. And even 40 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move. From the red zone now, Goff under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on. He'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Barring a flag, final play here for Flacco and company. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. A strong running. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
They're on the 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Goff.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Goff on third down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
4th down, a give to Gibbs. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Goff. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line.
On the option right, it's Goff.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now Goff on first down.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And he stopped immediately there.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on third down, Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they...
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3-tight-end look on the first play of the drive.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 31 yards there and a first down. They were probably just looking for a couple yards of breathing room, snapping the ball at their own 2. Well, they got a lot of breathing room.
And even knowing that offenses are as aggressive as they are now in the NFL, you still expect them to run the football in that situation. Why weren't they ready? Instead, it turns into a monster gain and gets them way from the shadow of their own end zone.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Merritt, and he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Jack Campbell running him down behind the line.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Flacco from the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Setting up to throw, Flacco. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a first down throw. Gone. This is caught by Williams. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Goff on first down. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Goff. The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Now Flacco. Open man is connect. The tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there on a 1st down for Chicago. The middle they go. Merritt, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Merritt, and he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll keep it on the ground. Merritt, and he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Now a handoff up the middle. Merritt down to the 42, 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Merritt. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff up the middle. Merritt. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on 4th down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee.
Kind of a strange ball game, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? Come on, man. Come over to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding sway, right? Making sure they're controlling the game in the second half. It lets you know that you've got to score points when you can. You never know when offenses might go a little bit dry.